Okay, we're going to try and color like an impressionist, and so it's kind of different because we're not going to draw a picture. Usually when we would draw a picture, like we would draw the picture of this tree, we would go and we would draw lines for the outline of the tree, and we would go and draw a line for where the grass ends and where the sky starts. But for our impressionist style picture, we're going to just think about colors, and so we're not going to draw the picture, we're only going to color it. I know that seems kind of weird, but that's what we're going to try and do. So I'm going to start with yellow, because yellow is a very light color, and I'm going to look at my picture and think about places where I see yellow. And it could be yellow mixed in with other colors too. So I see yellow all across the ground, and I see yellow in this side of the tree. This side of the tree I don't see as much. So I see some yellow here and here. So I'm going to take my paper and try and draw and color just the parts yellow that I see yellow. So I see some yellow there, and then I see some yellow here. I see some yellow there. So I'm just coloring in where I see the color that I'm using. I'm starting with yellow, a very light color. Because I can color on top of yellow really easily because it's so light. It's harder to color on top of other colors. Okay. Is that all the places I see yellow? Well, I can always come back with some more later, so I'm going to say that's where I see yellow. Okay, now I'm going to take my orange and look at all the places I see orange in the picture. Where do we see orange? I can see orange here, in these leaves, underneath the yellow. This has a lot of orange, and a little bit back here. So I'm going to color where I see orange. Where do I see orange? I see orange over here, over there, some over here. See some under the yellow. And then over here on this other tree, I see a lot of orange. And on the ground, I see some orange. Okay. Where do I see green? These trees in the background have green, and so there's a little bit peeking through my leaves here too. So I see some green there and there, and I see green in the background. So I'm going to take my time and look and color where I see some green. Okay. Where do I see light blue in the picture? Closer to the trees, the blue is lighter, and then when it goes up here, it gets darker. So I'm going to color where I see the light blue. And I can push hard and then slowly lift my color off the paper if I want it to be lighter. If I color soft, the white paper is going to show through what I'm coloring and make it lighter. I see lots of little bits of blue peeking out between the leaves. Okay, and then I already said the dark blue in the picture I see closer to the top. And when I'm at the edge of my paper, I'm being careful not to get it all over the table. Got another dark blue. I'm not coloring fast. I'm going slow and taking my time. So I can fill up all the spaces. So I'm getting the blue I see in the picture. Alright. And how about brown that I see in the picture? I see a lot of brown. Brown in the tree trunk, brown in the shadow, brown in the other tree. I even see brown in some of the leaves. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? Red. I see red in some of the leaves too. So I can go back and color on top of things I've already colored if I see new colors in them, and they'll mix and make more colors. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and start thinking about the spaces that I have white. If I look at that, it's not white on my paper, so what color am I missing? I think it's going to be a different brown. And maybe this brown has some green mixed in because it's those green trees. See, I made a new color by mixing two colors together. So now I'm just going in and finding all the white spots and figuring out why they're white, because there's not any white in this picture. So I'm looking to see what I left out. And it's mostly a lot of greens and browns. So we're doing this Impressionist style picture with no drawing, just coloring. pretty different from what we usually do. And so some of it might end up looking a little scribbly, and usually we don't want any scribbles. But for this project, as long as you're trying to get the colors in the right place, if it has a little bit of scribbles, that's okay. Okay. Here's my, oops, broke my color. Here's my Impressionist style tree picture. Filling in some of the white spaces, and then I'll be done. Okay guys, bye.